Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here...
Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raspadori in acres of space out wide. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have...
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Szoboszlai. Kukcu. And it's been played through. Raspadori! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adams. And here's Dembele. Gerrard. Looking for the run. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries a shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's heaved it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Raspadori. Forlan. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Raspadori really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Luis Suarez! A whisker high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now it's Dembele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter.
Please make
the
sure
boss
to
will
watch
be
the screen
demanding
for
the
an
same
information
level of
bulletin
intensity
from
from
the
his
regional
team.
police
So I'd
department.
expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
That's rather hopeful. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And they've got rid. Raspadori has created one goal already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gerrard goes for a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Raspadori! It's hit the upright! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that has put paid to that. Looking for options. And the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Soboslai gathers from the goal kick. Dembele. That's tidy. Lovely, now then. Now it's Raspadori. And it's Gerrard. Serginho. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Gerrard! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And here's Suarez. Droll. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Forlan. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona give themselves a chance. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Neymar. Osimhen is having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's worked it through. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. He's gone for goal. Decent hit and on target. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Dembele. Beckham. Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! A finish right from the top drawer. Barcelona are in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found the way through. He's found some space. Real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Osimhen, and he's had a hit! And it's Rodri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And a chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Foot in. Oh, it's Endrick. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's going to be a goal kick. Guardiola. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in, and this is Ronaldinho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Serginho. Here's a chance!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Rodri. Number 34, Endrick. Coming on the field, number 5, Tchouaméni. Number 13, Bellingham.
And Beckham! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ronaldinho wins the duel this time.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
For Barcelona, number 9, Osimhen. Coming on the field is number 87, Mbappe.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
Oh no, this does not... Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't...
And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more...
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Dembele. Oh, they could break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cannavaro cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board
time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. João Neves, and the through ball. And he's in on goal! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Here's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. No space, no... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Ronaldinho reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look...
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan are already chasing. He's having a shot! Goal! What a moment for the double centurion! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, that's been intercepted. And that was very necessary. Milan looking to pass their way through. No, it's come to nothing. Danger averted for now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Ronaldinho! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender that has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. He could be in here. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a promising position. Great ball, shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Baresi with the clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's through here. Defending was strong and firm. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alvarez. Quality ball. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No way through there. Bernardo Silva. Some really good ball movement. That's going to go a long way. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. Terrific header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Messi's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's us fallen kindly here. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that? Messi! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gerrard. Dembele has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi puts his foot on the gas. It's Forlan. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass, distributed tidily. Messi, he is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, brilliant save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the...
Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Forlan. He's through, now is he in?
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he got rid
time.
because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's picked his way through. Dembele. And he's gone backward here. And we hit half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. And a chance! It's a goal! They're back within reach! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to play it through. It's a nicely shaped ball. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So can they do it again? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. Cafu. Cafu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's come off the upright. He scored! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Gerrard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Dembele. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Forlan. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And the shot! Schneider, and he's worked it through. Now that's well seen too. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Probing pass. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Atletico
any minute now.
Paranaense against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho knocks it out wide, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu getting this one clear. And this is Batistuta. Driving on and making good progress. And that is a little undercooked. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Gerrard! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been given away. Always onto this. Rummenigge receives it in a good... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably...
Snyder! Decent hit from there. Cafu. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, played right into his path. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. And it's Beckham. Now it's Snyder. That ball looks a good one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Danger averted for now. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Beckham! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro can get it clear. It's Ronaldinho! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Schneider, it's a promising position. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. He's in a great position here. Jordi Alba, he's shifting, and the shot! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
After 56 minutes is...
Atletico Paranaense are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the keeper to beat! He might try a shot! Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Out of play for a goal kick. Can he get it through? Cross needs to be... Header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Now it's Batistuta. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pings it across. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys...
Ronaldinho! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ronaldinho has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he can clear it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta, and it's Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Atletico Paranaense take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu gets it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Khan clears. Looking to play him in. Great chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yeah, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well measured. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi. And it's Gerrard. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. That's going to go a long way. Baresi. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And now they can clear their lines. Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In with the challenge. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. And that has left him in a heap. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Villa, and it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vieira turns back here, probably the best option. It's not an especially good pass, that.
There will
Quality
be 1
ball.
minute added time.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely shaped ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham. Cafu. And here's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, now here's a good battle. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Good ball, good take.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Should have equalised.
Brahim Diaz was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he can clear it away.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Across it goes.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they...